I was supposed to film a different video this morning, but my head felt like it got hit by a bus, like directly into the side of my head, and I literally couldn't get out of bed. So today we're doing something a little bit easier on my noggin right here, and I'm just gonna show you guys how I curl and wave my hair. Ever since I was like little, not really little, but early teens, I've just admired people with like the most voluptuous, beautiful waves, and that's always been my goal, to just reach the most beautiful, gorgeous waves. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do it, even though it might not be up to your standards, but it might not even be up to my standards today because my hair is clean, so we don't even know how my hair is going to hold the curl today, but we'll see. But I just want to show you guys how I do it, what I do. It's really not that serious, but in order for me to find the best way to curl my hair, I had to watch 1,000,001 videos about girls doing the same exact thing, but I was just watching little techniques and figuring out what works for me. So let's get started. Obviously, the first thing I do is plug in my curling iron, and I have this one right here. Let me unravel it. Bitch, unravel, bitch. Okay. This is the kind of curling iron I use. It's technically called like a wand, whatever. It's from True Beauty. You want to know where I got this from? I got this off of Facebook Marketplace like almost 5 years ago now, and it works amazing. I love her. She's gorgeous. She's online, different colors and shit. And I love her. Here's the brand. If you want to see, you can find it on Amazon or whatever. It's called True Beauty. I don't really know. I think this is like a 1-inch barrel. People use like 2.5 inches. And I'm just like, damn, because those are expensive. So I'm going to show you how I make 1-inch work for big, beautiful, wavy curls. Like I said, I don't even know how this is going to turn out today because my hair is fresh. Like, I washed it last night, so it's all fresh and beautiful and long as shit, and I'm gonna see how this goes today. So I'm gonna let that heat up and I'll touch back with you guys. Okay, so my curling iron is now heated up. So the first thing I do is I part my hair down the middle. My ring is stuck, so I'm gonna take my ring off. So the first thing I do is part my hair in the middle. You definitely don't have to do this. I also don't always even keep my part in the middle. After I curl my hair, I usually flip my hair every which way, but I like just having like even curls on both sides, even though you'll see, it doesn't even matter. Part your hair however you want, doesn't matter at all. And my hair is honestly not super smooth, so if I was you, my little tip here is don't brush your hair. One, because it makes it super frizzy, whether or not you have frizzy hair or not. If you brush your hair and your hair doesn't get frizzy at all, I don't understand what hair you have. But even for someone that doesn't have super curly frizzy hair, your hair still gets frizzy after brushing it. So I suggest just don't brush your hair. Let it have all these little tangles and shit in it, because in my opinion, I feel like it helps hold the curl better, especially when your hair is more straighter like this. When my hair is super long, or just long in general, it does not hold any sort of wave or curl naturally. So my hair just falls flat because it's heavy. So if that happens to you, I'm gonna show you how that doesn't matter, and I promise you, you can get some beautiful waves and beautiful curls. Now, I know tons of people love to part their hair and do these million different clip shits and tying it here and stuff like that. I don't like to do that. I feel like that takes way too long. That's making it way too precise, and I love more of like bouncy, free waving kind of waves. I don't really want like curl, 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 you know? But if that's your thing, that's totally your thing. Rock with it. But today, we're not doing that. So, the first thing I'm gonna do is stop touching my hair, because I keep touching my hair and it's driving me insane. So, the first thing I'm gonna do is literally this. This is hard to describe because it's just like a feeling for me. I know where to grab and like what I'm doing, but I guess it sounds really stupid when I say it out loud. So just listen. This is the right side of my head. I don't know if the camera's flipped or not. This is the right side of my head. I always start with the right side because I just do. I don't know. So I'm basically gonna do this. I'm not gonna grab this. People grab like the very back piece of their hair. I don't like doing that because that's way too precise. So here's my hair. I literally just grabbed this. I grabbed just like a random bunch. It can be from the back, it can be some of the hairs from the front. I just grab a random piece. I don't grab it directly from the bottom because that's just, I don't know. I just start from this piece. What I'm gonna do is take it. I don't start it at the root. I used to start the curls directly at the root, but that's just not the look I'm going for. It looks too made up, like doll-like. So I'm gonna start the curl like more down here, like a good 5 inches, maybe 4 inches from the root, and then I'll show you what I'm doing. A helpful thing for when you curl your hair is make sure you're twisting your hair as you go around. Don't keep it flat because that's gonna make the curl look really weird. So curl your hair as you're spinning it. I'll show you in a second. And I just hold it here for like 10, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now look at it. Do you see how it's like not a curl and it's just like a wave? That's what you want. But another thing I'm gonna say right now is I don't make every single curl the same exact curl. Some of them are tighter, some of them are looser. It just gives a better like bouncier effect. So what I'm gonna do is just take like another random piece on my head. Doesn't matter where it is. Like this I just took from the middle of my head and I still have all this hair back here. But it's just so like your curls aren't like dun, 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 like in a row. They're kind of like all over the place. So this one I'm gonna go forward. So make sure you twist, 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 and leave hair out the bottoms because you don't want like a perfect curl like I said before. So you want some hair to like hang out the bottom, if that makes sense. And I see people, you guys see? You see? Do you see it? Okay, I always see people like wear gloves and stuff when they do their hair, and in my opinion, I feel like that's gassing it. I feel like wearing a glove makes your hair more frizzy as you're doing it, and also you can't like feel really what you're doing. So in my opinion, if you feel like you need to wear a glove, I say practice with the curling iron off until you feel comfortable wrapping your hair around and not touching the barrel, so you don't have to use a glove, because I feel like gloves kind of get in the way of the curling process. I don't know. But as you guys can see, that's a huge piece, but it's not. It's like thin and it's from like the top part of my hair and the bottom part of my hair. So I don't just take like one single piece from one part. I don't think this makes sense at all, but it makes sense in my head. Okay, and another thing that I want to mention is when I do like my upper pieces up here, I do like to keep that a little bit more separate. Like I wouldn't like, let me show you. So I would grab like a piece up here like this. Let me show you. Can you see how like there's all hair down here? I wouldn't do this. Like I wouldn't like grab this whole thing in like one piece, even though this is really big. But you see how it's like one line down your head? I like more of like doing specifically up here. So this curl will be like longer than this curl down here that I'll start lower. I don't know if that makes sense. I guess this is why I had to watch so many curling videos, because it's hard to explain what you're doing. It really is hard to explain. And also it really doesn't matter which way you're moving your curl. Just go to whatever feels right. The only thing I say, which I'll tell you and I'll show you a little bit later, is make sure you're doing the front piece of your hair backwards. Obviously, you don't want your curls facing forward because then they're just hitting you in the face. You don't want that. You see? Do you see? Okay, let me do more of my head and I'll get back to you in a second. For this part, I leave like maybe like 2 inches left towards the front. So what I'm gonna do, I am gonna take this upper part right here. Can you see what I did? I leave hair like this, as if you were like gonna do like a hairstyle or something. And I always make this piece like specifically by itself, so you can always have like better framing pieces towards the face. And don't leave these that long because I don't like them to be super curly. I just like them to be like this. Like this. This one I don't mind being faced towards my face because it's still not like my super front facing piece. Okay, so now this is officially the front piece. So I'm gonna make sure that I don't start the curl super high because you don't want it like in your face, okay? So you're gonna curl it like that. And make sure you kind of leave spaces like going down the barrel so your curls like really aren't super tight. And I left that there for like maybe 5 seconds. And look how gorgeous. Okay, so this is immediately after I finished the curls. Like immediately. And I don't know, I just love it. I just love it. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the left side, and I'll come back and I'll show you the last couple steps I do to make it, I don't know, whatever this is. Hope you understand that. Okay, I am sweating. Oh, I was about to touch my hair. Okay, so this is what it looks like directly after I finish waving it, okay? It's gorgeous as it is, honestly. I leave it like this sometimes as well. Nothing wrong with this. I think it's so pretty. It's so relaxed, and the curls are not like super tight, super like pretty and like this. I don't know, I have no idea. Anyways, what I like to do is I like to just, I'm gonna use the word zhuzh. I like to zhuzh the shit out of my hair. So the first thing I do is I bring all my hair to one side like that. Yeah, and I'm just gonna do this like a million times. Can you see how gorgeous this is turning out? Okay, so then I just keep doing this. Can you see? And you just zhuzh your hair, because then all the hair will start to break up and just look so pretty. Please, if you don't see a difference, don't say anything. But to me, I feel like there's a difference. I don't mind messy curls at all, like literally at all. And I just love like the bouncy, flowy, loose waviness of this. So yeah, I'm sweating. After you zhuzh your hair, one tip I suggest is do not flip your hair over and do that, because I feel like that breaks up like a lot of the curls, and then you get like frizziness or just like, I don't even know. So I don't really mind if the curls on the bottom necessarily don't get like as broken up as the ones on top, because then it gets like, I don't even know how to explain it. I suggest just don't like zhuzh your curls on the bottom. But yeah, so this is the end result. What do you guys think? What do you think? Doesn't my hair look just so much more voluminous and like just like the most gorgeous curls? Like maybe you don't even call this curls, maybe you call this waves. Either I'm fine with. I don't mind waves. I don't even like really curls anyways, so if you want to call this waves, that's totally fine with me. But yeah, so I normally don't put, as you guys see, I don't put heat protectant in and stuff, so if you think you should, go like right ahead, if that's totally your thing. I don't know how that's gonna affect how your curls come out. I never put heat protectant in or anything like that, maybe because I just like trust my hair to stay healthy, because I do just have healthy hair. But if you want to do that, go and do that. I'm not gonna say no, but I just don't know how that's gonna make your waves or your curls come out. And I also don't put in hairspray, but you totally could put in hairspray, because I don't really care if they kind of fall out and they just look more of like just really like laxed waves. But again, that's totally up to your preference. You can do whatever you would like, whatever your heart desires, go and do it. And I just love just like how big my hair looks. Like, are you kidding me? It looks like I'm wearing like extensions and all this stuff, but it's not. It's literally just the hair on my head. If you obviously don't have like as long hair as me, totally fine. I still think this is gonna like work really wonderfully for you. If you do have shorter hair though, I suggest like really not giving yourself tight curls, because one, I feel like it'll make your hair like way shorter. And two, I feel like you won't get as much volume out of it because your hair is just like on really tight curls. So I suggest like doing like littler curls, but like looser, and then zhuzh the shit out of your hair. Zhuzh is just the word of today, I guess. Zhuzh, zhuzh, zhuzh. But yeah, you can like pull your hair like back like this. Like, how pretty is that? Oh, one of my favorite things is like doing like a pony like this, like pony down, you pull a hair out. How cute is that pony? Or you can do a really high pony. Like, here's a medium pony, like in the middle of your head. like that. Like, are you kidding me? Gorgeous. Or, oh my god, I'm so hot, so lifting my hair off my neck is just like amazing. Or you can do a really like high pony, which I think is so cute. So any hairstyle I feel like just looks so cute with these like wavy curls, because they're not too fancy, because obviously I wear them on a daily basis, just like casually. I'm sweating. Or you could make them like dressed up, you know? I feel like these curls, you can wear them to like fancier occasions, like you could put pins in your hair or like anything like that. I don't know, but I love this, and I do this on a daily basis. When I'm running late for like anything, I still do my hair because it really doesn't take that long to do this, especially if you have shorter hair than this really does not take you very long. So yeah, that's the end of this. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. I really hope that you got some tips that can actually help you with your hair, because hair is so difficult, and you'd be looking at other people and you're like, how'd you do that? I wish they gave me a tutorial, and that's how I felt. So I watched like all 500,000 tutorials for you, and this is what I got out of it, and this is how I like to do my hair. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. I'd appreciate it so much. I'm trying to reach 700 subscribers, so if you could subscribe, I'd appreciate it so much. So one last tip I have for you guys is, if you don't want to leave this wand out hot, but you obviously can't put it away because it's hot, and you have dogs, babies, husbands, boyfriends, because we know that they're just as dumb, and they just can't stop themselves from touching this, literally just rinse your barrel in cold water, because this is metal. So literally just rinse it in cold water and it'll be cool. So like right now this is hot as fuck, like I don't want to touch it. Now look. It's not hot anymore. Literally just put it in cold water and the barrel will cool down, because it's metal. So it's just gonna cool down. So there's a little tip for you if you want to like not leave it on the counter and you're like, oh my god, people are coming, let me just curl my hair really quick, but you're like, you can't leave this out because then it looks like you literally just did your hair, and you're like, holy shit, how can I put this away? It's hot. Just cool down in the sink. Make sure it's cool completely and then just wrap it up and put it away. So there's a little tip I learned too, because I hated leaving my curling iron out on the table, because obviously it's my problem if you touch it. If you see a curling iron plugged in or not, don't touch it unless you know it's not hot. But yeah, there's a little tip if you're always worried about leaving your hot wand, curling iron, anything on the counter. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see all you beautiful people in my next video. Bye guys.